So today we have a 50k meta La Liga, Liga Santander squad builder. This is the second La Liga squad builder. I actually covered a 25k one if you haven't seen it already. This team is by far the best team I've used so far on FIFA 22. It has made people rage quit, and you will soon find out why. If you're new to this channel, please do drop a like and subscribe with the notification bells on. My name is Phil and welcome to the T-Mac YouTube channel. For this one, I've gone with a 4-3-1-2 formation, which has at the moment been the best formation I've used in the game. Starting us off with a keeper, we have Sergio Asenjo. Now, this guy only cost me 1.1k coins, and for that price, I got a bargain, mainly because this guy is an absolute beast. In game, he's quick. It shows on his card 57 speed, and it doesn't lie. In game, he's quick to the ball, he's quick to put strikers off, and he makes some great saves. 85 diving, 83 reflexes, up amongst some of his insane stats. Obviously, going on his in-game attributes is the same as the card stats, but this guy does wonders in game. Probably one of the best keepers I've used this FIFA. In the right back position, we have Jesus Navas. Bought him for 4.2k coins. He's going for closer to 9-10k coins now, so I actually got lucky with the price that I got him at. In game, I mean, he's very useful, he's reliable, and he's there when you need him. From the games that I've used him on, the people I've come up against haven't really gone too much on his side, but when he has come against it, he's come through, he's overpowered people, he's took the ball off people, and I really like using this card. The main reason I use him is due to the pace, but he also has good passing, good dribbling. And in the first centre back position, we have Diego Carlos. Man, this guy is OP. 3.5k coins he cost me, 76 pace, 81 defending, and 83 physicals as the main stats that made me buy him. Going on to his in-game stats, you can see his sprint speed and acceleration is fairly decent, but his strength is where the money's at. 87 strength alongside 85 aggression, which is very, very good for a defender. I mean, his other defensive stats are fairly decent, but the one stat that kind of shocks me is the fact that he has 47 shooting, because I actually used him in game and he managed to score a goal. So don't know how that works. Next up, we have Nacho Fernandez, and this guy only cost me 850 coins, which was a steal for how good his card is. His work rates are insane. I mean, low high work rates are the perfect work rates for a centre back. It's fairly tall, which is not too bad. I mean, 5'11" is decent for a centre back, but the main stats are his pace at 78, his defending at 81, and his physical at 80. I mean, looking at his in-game stats, you can see his sprint speed is 84. So once he actually gets going, he's fairly quick and he will catch up to people. Next up, we have our left back in Alex Moreno, and Moreno, another cheap player, only cost me 650 coins, which is very, very, very stupid. I don't understand how he's this cheap. He's a lot cheaper than Jesus Navas, but he performs a lot better in game. It's very, very weird. Like this card due to the fact that it's efficient. I mean, he's got 88 pace, so he's quick on his feet. 77 dribbling, which doesn't seem like it's 77 in game. In game, definitely feels like it's more. And I feel like in-game he performs a lot better than his card shows. I mean, we can see his acceleration and sprint stats are fairly decent. He doesn't have the best defensive stats out there, but in-game he definitely does perform. On to the first centre midfielder, we have Sergio Canales. I actually used this guy in my previous La Liga 25k squad builder, and I brought him into this team because this guy is efficient and reliable. Only cost me 800 coins, and for that I got a player with 83 pace, 82 dribbling, and 85 passing with a bonus of 80 shooting. I mean, he's got some fairly decent stats. When we look at his in-game stats, most of them are green. The ones that kind of stand out the most to me would come through on his long pass and short pass at 87, at 84. He's got 89 vision, so he can see people making runs. And one thing I like about him is that he's quick off his feet. I mean, 85 acceleration, which is fairly decent for a centre midfielder. Next up, we have Kondogbia, and he cost me 650 coins. A lot of people probably don't use Kondogbia, mainly because he doesn't look like the fastest of centre midfielders, but Kondogbia is very effective when it comes to strength. He's 6'2" with medium work rates, which means he will stay in the middle, and because of his height, he can actually win headers. Really like using his card mainly because of his strength. If I jump onto his in-game attributes, he has 94 strength and 86 aggression, which means he will literally be powering people off the ball. Last center midfielder is no other than Luka Modric. Now, he is second highest rated player in this team, and he cost me 8.5k coins. He's definitely worth the coins. In game is very smooth, he's good at creating chances, his pass and play is very, very good. I mean, 88 dribbling, 89 passing are his best stats, but in game he's just a very, very good card to use. Looking at his in-game stats, most of them are in the green, as you guys can see there. He's not the fastest, but when it comes to shooting, obviously he's got 82 long shots, his passing is off the charts, 91 short pass, 89 long pass, and his ball control is just ridiculous. Most of the stats are in the 80s or the 90s for his ball control. We have Gomez at the cam position, who cost me 13.2k coins roughly, and this guy's great mainly because he has high medium work rates. One thing I like about him is his in-game stats, which I will get onto, but on this card we can see he has 87 pace, 87 dribbling, and 84 passing, which is fairly good for a center attacking midfielder. Looking at his in-game stats, his agility is 93, his balance is 93, which means when he's on the ball he stays on his feet. He's not like some of the players that kind of lose balance. He's great at doing that. He's great at creating chances as well, and because of his balance, when you do kind of spin him around, he'll stay balanced and he can take those long shots a little bit better as well. Really do like using this card, and it's probably one of the most fun cards to use on this team. Moving us on, we have the first striker in Inaki Williams, who cost me 2.7k. This guy's overpowered. You guys all know he's probably one of the best and one of the fastest strikers in the whole game, with 94 pace. I mean, his other stats aren't too impressive. He's got 81 physical, which is fairly okay, 6'1", so it's fairly tall with high medium work rates, which aren't too bad. Looking at his in-game stats, I mean, you can see his acceleration and sprint speed are ridiculous. 93 acceleration, 94 sprint speed, strength 82, which is fairly good for someone as fast as he is, and he's got 85 shot power. So even though his finishing isn't the best, his shot power and his attacking position of 85 allow him to be in positions where he can actually finish, and that's one of the main reasons I really enjoy using him. And then finally, we've got the big boy Luis Suarez. Actually packed this guy, obviously 88 rated player, who goes for I think around about 10 to 12k coins depending on what console you're on, but this guy is just stupid. I mean, for me, you can see he's played 24 games and scored 23 goals. In some of the games I played with him, people rage quitted, and I feel like I could have scored way more with him. This guy is insane. He's not the fastest, but if you want to score goals, especially on weekend league foot champs, players like this will make a difference. And a good thing about him is that he can create chances as well. I mean, 84 dribbling, 90 shooting, which is not a lie, 82 passing, and 83 physical. In game, we can see strength is 85, 87 aggression. Most of his stats are pretty much in the green. The only thing that lets him down a little bit is his speed, but he's got 91 attacking position, so he doesn't really need to use his speed as much, as for the most part, he's always where you want him to be. I really do love using this card, and it's probably by far the best striker I've used on this game. The way he scores from angles is just insane. This is the full team, guys, and it's one that you definitely need to give a try. It's good to use, it's fun, and it's just OP. And for those that are interested in seeing what my custom tactics are, they're not too crazy. Pressure after possession loss for my defensive style, my width 38, depth 46, and other information and stats are there if you want to copy them. Instructions: I stay central for my strikers with Inaki Williams as target man. I always put my left and right back and stay back while attacking, and they're the main ones I use. The rest are pretty much fairly similar with not too much change. If you didn't watch my last squad builder, check it out over there, and we'll leave it there for today, guys.